Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gachie Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. History is full of people who opposed the powers that be. It is full of people who opposed the leadership of this country. During Kenyatta's time, there were people like J.M. Kariuki, the Nyandarua North MP, who actually was later found assassinated and his body found in Gong Forest. This is the man who challenged Uhuru, This is the man who challenged Uhuru's father, that is Jomo Kenyatta. The man who told Uhuru father that you cannot have a country of 10 millionaires and 10 million beggars. And what we are seeing today is William Samoei Ruto making a country of 22 billionaires and 50 million beggars. That is the name. He's making 22 billionaires, all in the name of the cabinet ministers and whatever. But a country whereby 50 million Kenyans are living below the poverty line. Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at Alfred Keter, the former Nandi Hills member of parliament, the firebrand politician, who is giving William Samoei Ruto sleepless night, who is actually antagonizing the powers that be, I see the future of the Kalenjin nation. This is the only thing that gives me hope in the Kalenjin nation, that this is a man who is going to replace William Samoei Ruto sooner than later. This is a man who will be the Kalenjin kingpin. Remember, the man is bold. The man is fearless. The man hits without missing. The man is one who talked about the maize cattle fearlessly. And today, Alfred Keter is moving from one place to the other in the Rift Valley, trying to tell people that there was no need of replacing Uhuru Kenyatta with William Samoei Ruto, because what we are seeing is that William Samoei Ruto has turned out to be more ruthless. He has turned out to be a dictator, a merciless dictator compared to Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta ni mtu ambaye aliongoza nchi kwa njia ambayo inafaa. And for sure, just like Alfred Keter, although I could not understand what was he actually saying, but I could understand some of the things that he was saying. I could not understand most of the things, but at least I could understand some of the things he was telling his Kalenjin fellow men. He was telling them that there is no need of decreasing the NHIF money from 500 shilling to 300 shilling, and then you increase the fuel from 170 to 217. It doesn't make sense, and I agree with him. And one thing I know, and I'm sure I know, that Alfred Keter has a bright future. And I think there are a number of reasons which are making William Samoei Ruto to be worried about the coming and the rise of Alfred Keter. Number one is because he is from his kinsmen. The fact that he's a fellow Kalenjin and is challenging him and is educating the Kalenjins, it is a worry to William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto needs to be more worried from his homeland. From when you have people, when you have dissents, when you have people telling you the truth, speaking truth to the power from your tribe, it becomes very, very interesting. This is what happened to Uhuru Kenyatta when tuliona watu kutoka watu kama Kimani Ichung'wah, Dede Nyoro na wengine na KENYAN rising against Uhuru Kenyatta's leadership. This is what we are experiencing in the Kalenjin nation, whereby one of their own, who is youthful in my view, who is charismatic in my view, who is a mobilizer in my view, is something that William Samoei Ruto needs to be worried about. The second reason why William Samoei Ruto is very much worried about Alfred Keter is because he can appeal to his people in their native language. He is speaking to the Kalenjin nation in the Kalenjin language, and they are happy, they are understanding. It is only through your language that you can be able to communicate effectively to your people. Na kusema ukweli, Watu kama anavyowaambia Alfred Keter ni kwamba hakuna mafuta ya petroli ya watu wa Kalenjin na mafuta ya petroli ya Waluo, wa Kikuyu. Kila kitu kinamwathiri mwananchi yote wa kawaida. For Alfred Keter, the fact that he's using the mother tongue is something that should worry William Samoei Ruto, because people are actually ready to listen to him. The third thing that should worry William Samoei Ruto is the age of Alfred Keter. Compared to William Samoei Ruto, Alfred Keter is young. I think he's in his 40s. And I would put his age to something like 46, 45 there. 46, 40, I'm not sure. But that is his age compared to William Samoei Ruto, who is approaching 60 years. And the fact that he is youthful means that he has a lot of energy. The fact that he's energetic means that he can actually outwit William Samoei Ruto. He can cover even more ground. The fact that he has been schooled in the leadership of the university education, university leadership, because I think Alfred Keter was in Egerton University and was a student leader. If you are a member of this channel, maybe you can correct me. But the information I have gathered about him is that he was a student leader in Egerton University, and the man was loved by the student, and the man was very charismatic. And the man, when you look at him, is somebody who can pull crowds, is somebody who can communicate. The fact that he is charismatic, the fact that he has the gift of the gab, the fact that he has the energy should worry William Samoei Ruto. The other thing is that Alfred Keter is coming at a time when Kenyans are desperate. He's coming at a time when people were viewing the Kalenjin as people who are there just to steal, and the leadership was there just to steal public money. Indeed, I remember one of the leaders in the Kalenjin nation did not want William Samoei Ruto to become the president because there was fear that the Kalenjin nation would actually have the name, the tag name of people who are actually very good at looting the economy. And he was trying to tell Kenyans that once William Samoei Ruto becomes the president, expect a lot of looting. And today, I'm understanding why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta sidelined William Samoei Ruto. Because if this is the kind of leadership that he was offering, if this was what he was supposed to do during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's time, then it was good that he was sidelined. Then Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta took the decision to save this nation from what we are experiencing. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, as you can read from the print media, from everywhere, you realize that even the cabinet secretaries, they are just there. Wako pale, jaribu wagalie tu nini the headline of the Taifa Leo. Ati mawaziri kwa majina tu, kwa jina tu. Kwa sababu what happened in their ministries, they don't know what happens. You realize that the heads of parastatals, the board of parastatals are appointed in State House, yet the CS don't know. What they see is just letters. They don't know even when the money is being dispersed. Indeed, the CS for education does not even know when the money is dispersed. So when you look at him, the man is usually embarrassed, full of contradictions. Once in a while, you hear him saying, for example, that the university money from help will be dispersed, only to be embarrassed the following day. This one tells you he's not even sure what he's saying. And that is why when you look at the Kenya National Examination Council, that is why, ukiangalia vizuri sana, that's why they don't even know what they are doing. That's why they are releasing even fake results. That's why there are so many errors. And that is why Kenya National Examination Council is meeting on a Sunday, surely on a Sunday, because of the so many errors that are in KCPE. This is the kind of leadership that we are experiencing. Kenya is in very, very dangerous hands. Kenya is actually headed to the dogs. When you look at it, we are getting it wrong. When you look at it, William Samoei Ruto does not mean well for this country. When you look at our country, Kenya.Gachie Skyman seems clueless. When you look at the team that is leading with William Samoei Ruto, you realize that these are people who don't know what should be done. Either they have been put there because they are incompetent, or they are there, just the figurehead, such that ionekane ya kwamba kuna serikali. Lakini ukweli usemwe, mambo si mazuri. Ukweli usemwe, Alfred Keter should provide the necessary leadership. Because I've been trying to follow him on Twitter handle, and I'm going to post this video to him. And I want him to listen, because I strongly believe he can provide better leadership more than many other people in this country. And he's in a class of his own, and he needs to be supported. And people need to listen to what he's saying and want to ask him to continue talking and mobilizing Kenyans, because he's telling Kenyans to resist when we have our natural resources being plundered by just a few people to make a class of just 22 billionaires in a country of 50 million beggars. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take. As usual, kindly let us interact in the comment section, and may you have a blessed Sunday evening. Bye-bye.